Hey, it's Birdman for Birdman on the Mountain. Time for another community shout, hanging out here in the Birdman Media Studios. This week brought to you by the town of Pinetop-Lakeside. Hey, want to remind everybody out there that you can listen to this on the podcasts. It's available on just about any podcast listener thing that you want to use on your phone, on your computer, whatever you want to do it. You can watch it on WMI TV, that's on their website, or on their Facebook page. You can see it on the Birdman Media pages and also on Birdman Media YouTube. So if you're not a Facebook follower, you can do it on YouTube as well. Follow it there. So if you're watching in a hotel somewhere and you want to see what's going on next week and come back up, check it out there. So we're going to kick off this morning with Miss Lynnette Carter. How are you?
I'm great.
And I might actually turn your camera on. There we are. Okay. So, I got to be the producer, the director, and the guy talking. So I'll let you talk. So tell me a little bit about it's Living Hope that you're from, what you do there.
Living Hope Centers is a pro-life ministry that does free ultrasounds, free pregnancy tests, just to help women who are in an unexpected pregnancy kind of have a safe space around them to make their decision on what they want to do going forward. And then we provide resources to help them once they've made that final decision. If they need housing, we have a maternity home where they can come and live. If they need parenting classes, Financial Peace University classes.
Yeah, that's one I wanted to. I know that the church has been doing Financial Peace University,
right.
And that's Dave Ramsey for those that don't know the name exactly right, but
right.
It's a good thing. And you do it on a rotating schedule, you said?
We do, or we can also do it with an individual couple if they would like, or even a single person if they want to go through it alone.
Right.
So we do it both ways.
And that's beneficial to you if you're single, if you're a couple, it doesn't matter. So
it doesn't matter.
Go as a family. That would even work. Yeah.
Well, bring your teens.
Yeah.
So my husband and I did the program years ago, and we're now at the place where we're completely debt-free.
Mm-hmm. You did the scream.
Did the scream. We've even paid off our house. And so now we can do things that we never would have been able to do before. So.
Yeah, so like Dave says, live like nobody else so you can live like nobody else. Right.
Exactly.
Awesome. Okay, so Living Hope, now I know it because I drive by there and I see it. It's a thrift shop, and that's how you fund yourself.
Well, technically, our thrift shop is called Hopeful Treasures
sorry.
Resale Boutique.
I just see the Living Hope name.
And it funds us partially.
Oh, good.
So our thrift store brings in about a third of what we need to operate on a annual basis, and the rest comes from private donations.
Very good. Awesome. You've got an event coming up here soon, don't you?
We do.
Yes.
Our annual banquet, it's our largest fundraiser of the year, is on May 11th out at Hon-Dah Casino. And you need to get your tickets now. We're quickly selling out. You can text LH Banquet to 51555 or visit our website, livinghopecenters.org, and get your tickets. You won't want to miss it. We have Claire Caldwell coming to speak, who survived her mother's abortion.
Oh, wow.
And she's coming to tell us about it.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to tell us or remind us about?
I don't think so.
Very good. Well, hope we'll have you come in again and talk. And,
yeah, that'd be lovely.
Tell us what's going on there. Just remember that, all your services are, even the FPU's got to have a cost to it, right?
Everything's free except FPU, but
right.
Dave Ramsey gives us a smoking deal. We can do it for $50,
oh, wow.
and the normal price is $199. So come see us.
And honestly, you should have to pay for that because that's part of the whole understanding about it. So
definitely.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be value if it were free.
Right.
So cool.
You need a little skin in the game.
Awesome. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate your time
Thank you.
today.
So nice to be here.
Okay, still hanging out here in the studio, and joining me now, I've got Malaina Spillman with the town of Pinetop-Lakeside.
Yes.
So I think I gave you guys 2 weeks this month because you missed last week.
Yes, I know. It's just been crazy.
But going good.
Yes.
How did the Easter egg scramble hunt
oh
thing
my
go?
gosh. It was organized chaos.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah. It was really good though. So,
I heard it was over like quick because the kids were really good at finding
Oh
them.
my gosh, yeah. And so we divided it up this year. We had the 0 to 3 in one softball field, the 4 to 6 in another, and then the older kids over on the other side of the park.
Right.
So it helped keep everybody separated, but yeah, it was over quick. There was one person that said, we got there at 11 and it was over.
I saw
and
that posted,
I
yeah.
was like, sorry, we started promptly at 11. And I mean, they were lined up, ready to go.
Very
and,
cool.
Yeah.
So what do we got going on for events coming up?
So we have, actually here in 2 weeks, May 4th, we have our Fiesta Fishing Day.
Okay.
Sort of a, play on Cinco de Mayo.
Right.
But it's a free fishing event at Woodland Lake Park. We're partnering with Arizona Game and Fish. Actually, they're more heading everything up.
Oh, cool.
But we're just giving them access to the lake. So it's free for anybody that wants to come. They'll actually even have fishing equipment and bait there for you.
Oh, nice.
And then you can actually buy a fishing license.
Cool.
If you're, in the state of Arizona, I think it's under 10, you don't have to have a fishing license when you are with an adult who has a fishing license. So, so we'll have that going on. I believe it's 9 to noon.
9 to noon? Okay,
Yes.
good.
So, again, at Woodland Lake Park, Tony Alba and his wife will be there, handing out some information about Pinetop-Lakeside for all our visitors that are there. And then after that, the school is doing a Cinco de Mayo celebration
Oh, yeah,
as well.
yeah, I saw that.
So,
Yes.
yeah, I think it's Stuco, the student council, is doing an event there at the school, and they'll have lots of vendors and giveaways and all that fun stuff.
So then we're sort of, it's funny because May starts and it's like we're knocking on the door of June. But
Yes.
Anything else going on in May itself?
Not so much in May.
Okay.
I mean, we have the Nature Center usually does their carnival
Yep.
Memorial Day weekend, so we'll have that at Mountain Meadow Recreation Complex. And then we'll be kicking off our softball, Coed Softball. So if you haven't signed up for excuse me, if you haven't signed up for Coed Softball, deadline's April 30th.
Okay.
And then move right on into Balloon Fest.
Yeah.
And, I did forget one other event in
Okay.
May. May 18th is our first movie in the park
Oh,
for
cool.
the summer.
Awesome. Okay.
So our first one is going to be Ralph Breaks the Internet. So
Yeah, and personally, I'm like, why wasn't it Ralph Wrecks the Internet? I mean, I don't get that, but
Yeah.
okay, Disney, whatever. Have you seen that movie?
yes.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
the
it is pretty
princesses. It was
It is pretty funny. So that will be starting at dusk. So
Okay.
7-ish. Be there like 6:30, 6:45.
So as you're checking your Alexa app to see what's going on in the White Mountains with the new app that I have, AZ White Mountains,
Yeah.
you can see what time sunset is as well.
Yay!
So very cool.
And we'll have concessions and popcorn and soda and candy, and it's a free event. So anybody that wants to come is welcome.
The concessions aren't free, but
No,
it is
the
an event,
concessions
yes.
are not free, but the movie is free.
Very good.
So
Awesome.
yeah, and then we'll have other movies throughout the summer.
And then the Balloon Fest, we'll just go ahead and let people know to save that date is...
June 28th, 29th, and 30th.
Okay,
So 3 days this year.
cool.
So
And just so everybody knows, the car show, we'll be talking to those coming up. The car show in Sholo will be the first weekend in June, June 1st, that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
The next weekend, we actually separated the car show from Sholo Days, is Sholo Days. So the 7th, 8th weekend, that's going to be Sholo Days. So this is nice spread out.
it is.
We just there'll be something that third weekend. I can't remember
Yeah.
what it is, but there always is something. So
And I think maybe the Chambers Beer Festival
Oh,
that
really?
third weekend.
Okay, maybe
I
that's
could
the
be
third.
wrong
That'd be
on
cool.
the date.
So we'll check
but
for that, but
yeah.
like I
And
said,
then we have the Memorial Day Hogs and Hot Rods.
That's right.
For the Love Kitchen. So
Very cool.
Yeah, at
Awesome.
Mountain Meadow.
thank you. Well,
Yeah.
Malaina Spillman with the town of
Thank you.
Pinetop-Lakeside, thank you for your time. Okay, now hanging in the studio, I've got with me from Navajo County Public Health Services District, Allison Hefner. How are you?
Very good.
That's awesome. So what, you've got some events to chat about, don't you?
Yes, I just want to remind everybody that the First Things First Early Childhood Conference is May 18th, and we're still having people register. It's really picking up some speed. The Early Childhood Conference is in Snowflake at NPC. They're going to have several workshop breakouts. We're going to provide food for the attendees, and it is for early childhood educators, but it's also relevant to kindergarten and above, and we encourage them to register as well. That's why we've developed an Eventbrite so that they can get the information too. I've been to a conference before, and it was very valuable for our children. So that was great. So then on May 20th, we have our open and engaged conversation, the community conversation. We have had over 100 RSVPs already of community leaders. And when I say community leaders, I'm talking about state and local elected officials, school board elected officials, CEOs of different healthcare organizations, nonprofit organizations, businesses, as well as community leadership, and more. So this has been really good. It's a high profile discussion with people that are providing the services, as well as people who kind of do policy change and stuff, to make sure that we can actually address the needs in our community when it comes to adverse child experiences and give children in our community the quality of life that they deserve by providing resources and services. But we got to identify those first and provide them after that. Then I'm going to back up real quick to May 10th. I'm going to jump around. May 10th, we have the Be Safe training. We've already had 15 people sign up, and we have room for about, I think, 7 to 10 more. What this training is it's the ability to take children and adults with special health care needs. The age is, I think it's 13 years and above. And we introduce them to the police forces and get the police to meet each other, meet local officers. They watch a movie together, they play games and socialize, and they learn how to stay safe and what their rights are. So it's if you have a child or an adult 13 and older that has some kind of a cognitive, physical, developmental disability, this would be a great event for them. May 10th, 2019, 1:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the Sholo City Gym campus. You have to RSVP, and you can do that to allison.hefner at navajocountyaz.gov, which you'll probably put in the liner notes. And please RSVP by April 26th. You have to accompany the child as well, whether you're the caregiver or the parent. So then lastly,
Okay.
we're going to jump to June 8th. So again, with special needs, we have our derby cars that are getting made, and I'm going to bring Kirk in here at another time to talk about what they're doing, because I know Navajo Electric is making a derby car that looks like it has a
So
bucket.
just to explain, the Derby Down the Deuce in the past has been, they've had the speed category and the design category. And, the speed category has been dominated by the same, I think, builder since the beginning. So we finally went, you know what, let's just open it up, because the design is where all the fun is, and people are going to love this. So we're opening it up to design category only. It's going to be all design, and let me tell you, I've already seen one that's insane for the regular categories, but the kids ones are going to be the special needs kids ones are going to be so much fun as well. So this is going to be the year to go check out Derby Down the Deuce, because it's going to be pretty flippin' cool when it comes to what we're showing off.
So if you have a child or an adult that is, I think it's 7 and older, if I remember, that wants to ride in the derby cars, we have fire trucks, we have police trucks, we have a Navajo Electric truck. We have even, I think they're doing some kind of a plane thing, like a jet or something that I know. These are going to be really cool, and the kids are going to enjoy it. I know last year they were kind of like, those ones are funner over there. So we've met that need, and so we're looking for riders. We have some adults. We just don't have. We haven't been able to promote to the kids yet because we don't have anything to show you right now. But I can tell you, it's going to be amazing. So if you're interested in signing up your child to ride in this down the Deuce, you can contact me. I'll give you all the information you need. Just understand that they need to have a rider with them. So it's a co-writing.
Right, co-writing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So and again, it's gonna be cool, and hopefully we can get some information out. Maybe watch you see some of the builds, so you can get some of an idea of how cool these things are gonna be that the kids are gonna be, and adults even are gonna be able to ride down the Deuce in.
Very cool. Awesome. Yeah, as we get into May, I think we're going to start promoting some of the vehicles that are out there. There's some up on YouTube. If you go search Derby Down the Deuce, you might find. So, pretty cool stuff. Hey, once again, Allison Hefner with the Navajo County Public Health Services District. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Hey, that's going to be it for this week's Community Shout. I'm Birdman. Thanks to everybody out there at WMI TV watching, on Sholo TV watching, and then, of course, all of the podcast listeners. And we've been gaining numbers down in the valley, so I know now you're getting ready to come up. Remember, there is an Alexa app now. All you got to do is search White Mountains, and it'll come up. It's the AZ White Mountain Update. And it's going to be updating weekly as of right now. As we get into summer, it'll get daily, and then the weekends will give you the weekend blast to let you know what's going on. I'm Birdman here. You can find me at birdman.media. You can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Instagram, you can find me on YouTube. So check it out, say hello, and remember, if I don't see you around town, I'll catch you right here on the web.